Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So I recently noticed that I was pretty much out of top 100 leaderboard by base hero rating, so I was basically losing my ground and quickly, just because I haven't been spending nowhere near as much as I used in past. So either way, I decided to do something about it, and I do have quite a bit of catalysts kind of like hoarded up and a bunch of rank up gems and stuff like that. So we're gonna go fairly hard in today's rank up event, and I believe in total we're gonna have 5 new rank 4 5 stars and a bunch of other stuff. So first I started off by ranking up a 6-star A-gun that I pulled relatively recently off screen, and just hadn't time to level him up, and I was waiting for a level up event either way. Then I'm quickly jumping into my 2-stars and 3-stars to see if there's anything I can rank up there. I have been slacking quite a bit lately when it comes to farming these smaller catalysts. Definitely need to get it back to my daily routine, daily schedule. And then in 4 stars I noticed that I have Squirrel Girl that has been left completely unranked, so we're going to immediately take her up. Well, to rank 2 anyways, because that's about as much as we can go. I really need to start farming up those catalysts much more, but that will do for the 4-star bit, as the 4-star portion of this video, and then we're going to start focusing on the 5 stars, because we do have quite a bit of rank ups to do. So I do have quite a few rank up gems from rank 3 to 4 still left with me. I have some cosmic skill ones, I have some mystic ones, so on and so forth. So here initially I'm taking a look at what do I have below rank 3 level basically, and this time we are going to focus on a Black Widow. So I was fortunate enough to recently dupe this Black Widow, and as it happens I quite frequently end up taking her in Alliance War for synergy with Quake. So we're going to be taking her up to rank 4. So in order to get there, obviously we first need to get her up to rank 2 and 3 respectively, and then I have a rank up gem for that. Now, quite not ready to give her all of my signature stones and take her to SIG 200 just yet, but still I'm going to take her to rank 4, because we do have that 2016 skill gem available for us, and there aren't really all that many better kind of like options to rank up anyways, and waiting for updates, announcements for some champions which might not come for another year or two, something I don't really want to be doing. So here goes, we're taking her up to rank 4, rank 3, and as soon as we're gonna get there, then we have a rank up gem ready, which is a 2016 rank up gem, I believe from variant 4. So that is fairly cheap and cheerful, no need to spend our tier 2 alphas, and it's a champion I kind of wanted to take up anyways, because you never know, just in case she might become useful for Alliance War, because as I mentioned before, often end up taking her in with me anyways. So with all that, we still do have quite few champions left to rank up. This is the first rank 4 5-star that out of 5 I believe in total. I think it was 5. Was it 5? At least 4. Nope, just checked. It is in fact 5 new rank 4 5 stars. So here we go. Black Widow is fully ranked, perfect, and now we are going to be off to our next champion, basically just grabbing some more catalysts from the overflow. And the next champion we're going to be taking up is going to be from a tech class. We do have another 2015-2016 tech rank up gem, and I have been getting loads of these. I already have a tech Civil Warrior ranked up. I also have something else that's relatively ridiculous. Oh right, Howard the Duck is rank 4 on my account. And now this time we're going to be taking up Hulkbuster, because his buff is already announced. So that is a fairly kind of like safe bet that even if he's not going to be good or great, he's at least going to be better. And there are hardly any alternatives left for me to rank up anyways. I think outside of Hulkbuster I could have chosen in between Iron Man or Iron Patriot. So yeah, we're gonna go with Hulkbuster on this one. Then I'm just kind of like scrolling up, kind of like figuring what else I want to take up, what I don't want to take up. We noticed that there is that handy rank up gem, and we're gonna simply go for it, because why not? So typically I always kind of say for everybody to actually wait and see the rank up before see the buff, I mean, before you actually pull the trigger on ranking these champions up. But in my case, yeah, alternatives are left literally only 2 champions, which are Iron Man and Iron Patriot. So we're just gonna go with it. And now we have it. Now there we are. We have a rank 4 Hulkbuster ready for that update. We do not have a 6-star Hulkbuster, so that also kind of makes sense that we do take the 5-star up. Because, yeah, I haven't been lucky/unlucky to pull him. But we're just gonna have to do without 5-star. And he's quite high. I do not remember checking his signature level, but either way, now we can move on to the next champion. And next champion, I was already quite determined that I have made a decision on who it's going to be. And that is Elle the Bloodstone. Because I have been having loads of fun with Elsa recently, and I want to take her up a bit more so I can basically have more damage and bring her in some more challenging content. And yeah, as I said before, I definitely have been enjoying using her and messing about with her. I wish I had her duped, but unfortunately I do not. So eventually I might give her an awakening gem, or hopefully we can just dupe her naturally. So here it is a bit of a cringe moment where we're using a whole load of mutant ISO to rank up a skill champion, but hey, they were about to expire anyways. Right, so we are about to be done here with Elsa. There will definitely be a couple more videos coming up with this redhead in particular, because I am definitely, once again, extremely interested to play a bit more with her. Ideally, I'd like her, obviously, to be duped, but we'll see how we can solve that situation at a bit later date. So now that we have 3 5-stars up to rank 4, we do need to pick a couple of more. And then for next target, I had a generic rank 3 to 4 cosmic rank up gem. And I did have quite a few targets there. I could have chosen Annihilus, OG Thor, Hela, Angela champion, or a bunch of other champions. Now I do not have Nova, but honestly, screw that guy anyways. He's like a blue Magneto. And my pick this time is going to go to Proxima Midnight. And why Proxima? Largely because I got a rank 3 6-star Corvus. So that means I'm probably going to be using my Corvus quite a bit more than I was. And obviously quite often you want to have Proxima with you. So Proxima is going to be that synergy champ that kind of like will end up finding her way into my main questing team. So I might as well take her at least up to rank 4, because she can potentially save me in some fights. And I don't have a 6-star. And she could potentially make some really fun videos. So why not? I kind of like put this rank up for quite a while, and we finally pulled the trigger on that. So yeah, Proxima is rank 4 5-star number 4 in today's video. I'm just gonna finish ranking her up with a few more cosmic ISOs. And so that's jobs the good one. And now for the following footage, is kind of contemplating taking a 6-star up to a rank 2 at this point, because I do have quite a bit of tier 5Bs and I have also enough tier 2 alphas, basically to be able to take a 6-star to rank 2 and to be able to take a 6-star up to rank 3, since I do still have a Mystic tier 5 class Catalyst. However, even though it is extremely tempting to take up that Black Widow Clairvoyant rank 3 or do some other rank up, I still decided that I will wait for the extra 6-star Awakening gem that we do get by completing Exploring Abyss of Legends 100% first 300 players. And then I'm going to make decisions what I'm going to do with my 6-stars. So we're not going to be taking up any 6-stars in this video, but with that, I remember that I do have a couple of rank 3 to 4 2015 Mystic rank up gems. And I decided that why not use one of them at least. Then we can have the spare one if we ever pull Doctor Strange, or if they ever release Scarlet Witch, I guess. But I have 2 of them, since I do not want to take up Unstoppable Colossus, Juggernaut, or Iron Fist. We will be, in fact, going to... We're we're going to rank up toward Jane Foster, because she also potentially can make for some at least relatively interesting videos, I suppose, and she's certainly better. 100% definitely better than Iron Fist, Unstoppable Colossus, and Juggernaut. And yeah, at least she can do some pretty yellow numbers and crit often and do some stun loops or do something. So I'm sure that is going to end up being in a video at some point or another as well. But that is the last rank up. So we did take up today Black Widow. We took up Hulkbuster. We took up Proxima Midnight, Elsa Bloodstone, and we're finishing it up with Thor Jane Foster. Now this actually gave me a relatively substantial increase in my total base hero rating. I'm gonna show it on the screen in just a second over here, but first we obviously have to use the rank up gem. Also, I did in fact just notice that we did spend over 5 million gold, close to 6 million gold, I think. And yeah, we went from 111 million and change to 105 million and change. So this was a relatively expensive level up event, I guess, for us. But we do have a bunch more toys to play with, and that will let me make a bunch more videos as well, so it's all good. And the main goal was, as I said in the beginning of the video, to pump up my hero base rating a bit more. So toward the end of the video, I will basically just gonna be checking my rating. I'm gonna be collecting my level up event rewards and checking the score in level up event, as well as check my current position on the leaderboard. And that will pretty much be it for today's video. So I do generally hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons. Let me know which of the champions that got ranked in today's video you would like to see some sort of specific footage for. I can certainly do my best and try and record a video, at least a couple of these that are requested, if there's anything specific in your mind, basically. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all of the buttons, share it with your alliance mates, share it with your friends, and I will in fact catch you guys soon. See ya!